Welcome to the Shineworthy Tea Podcast. I'm Bobby Cordell, and I'm here with Sue-Ann Cordell. And what are we going to be enjoying today?
Well, I'm very excited to be presenting something different today. One of our listeners did request that we do something special today. We've been introducing a lot of our flavors on our podcast,
Yes.
but they said we'd like to hear a little bit more about your straight teas that you have, especially black tea, because we're always confused about what those types of teas are like and why they have different flavors. So I thought, okay, here's what we'll do today. Thank you so much as one of our listeners on asking us for this also.
And the straight teas are my favorite. So
yeah,
I'm
mine
about
too. Mine too. So what we're going to do is a tea flight or tea flights.
Awesome.
However you want to say that. So we're going to sample 3 of our teas today that all come from India.
Great.
So as a tea flight, what we do with that is you're going to have all 3 of the teas together in different cups, and then you taste the different ones to see if you can tell the difference in each one.
Okay, great.
So today we're going to start off with, I'll pour for both of us, I'm going to pour some Assam Tippy. That's the first one.
All right.
That we'll have in our flavors. And we're using our magic tea maker for this.
Right. Which
Put a little bit in each one.
the Magic Tea Maker is a great way to make those. And one thing that's really interesting about tea, a lot how like it absorbs the flavors or the scents that are around it. Where it's grown also makes a very big difference on the flavor.
That's right.
Even if it's grown in the same country, if it's grown on a higher elevation, if it's grown near an ocean, if it's grown near any other kind of spices, it's going to take on a different flavor profile at that point.
That's right. So now this one, if you'll just set it aside, that is your Assam.
Okay.
I'm going to just move this back, and I'm going to put mine up here in the front like this.
I love a good Assam black tea. It's like one of my favorites.
Okay, then if you'll just maybe hand me that other one when I'm ready. I think I'm good for now on this. Whoops.
Yeah. All right.
Should we both get about the same amount in each one?
Yeah.
So they're equal and beautiful. There's this one for you.
Thank you.
And the one that I'm pouring right now is Darjeeling Autumnal.
Okay.
Make sure they're even.
And they each look a little bit differently,
They
too.
do, yes.
It may be hard to tell on camera or if you're just listening on an audio podcast, but each one that she's pouring for us now has a different flavor.
You want to
A different flavor, a different
slide
color.
this one on over a little bit. Thank you.
There. They each have a different color, which is amazing. You know, it's black tea. It's the same plant, just grown in a different region of India.
There you go.
Thank you. All right. So first we will be trying the Assam Tippy.
Yes. So let's talk a little bit about Assam Tippy.
Right.
Now, the reason that this is called Assam Tippy is because it is not the first flush of the tea, but the second flush. That sounds kind of weird, so let me just explain what that is. So on the tea bushes, and this is something that's really interesting too with Assam, the area of India that Assam is in, the tea leaves grow, it's a bush, but it grows up a lot like a tree.
A lot taller.
Yeah, a lot taller, and it's still Camellia sinensis, but it's a little bit different looking leaf than the others.
Okay.
Yeah. So whenever they go out to pluck the 2 leaves in a bud, everything by hand, the first time they do that, when it's harvest time, that's called the first flush.
Right.
We prefer the second flush because it has a little bit richer flavor.
Okay.
So what we're going to be sampling today is Assam Tippy, which is the second flush of the tea leaves.
Okay.
All right. So the next one that we'll be trying is Darjeeling Autumnal. And the way that's spelled is Autumnal, which stands for autumn.
So of autumn.
Of autumn.
Right.
So Darjeeling is in a different area of India. It's a little higher up in elevation. And throughout the season of the year, the leaves will have different flavors.
Right.
We prefer Darjeeling Autumnal, which means they harvest it right after the fall of the year and during the fall of the year.
Right.
So we're really, really excited. This is August, and we just have a little bit left from last year's supply, and we are about to get our fresh new Darjeeling Autumnal. So stay tuned,
Yes.
because we will be making a big splash about that on our website for sure.
Definitely.
Now, this one is actually just a little bit lighter in color, and it's a tad bit sweeter, in my opinion,
That's what I think too.
than the Assam.
When we try it next to each other, we'll really be able to
Yeah.
tell here in a second.
Yeah. Okay, the third one that we have is Nilgiri Frost. Again, the name speaks for itself. Nilgiri Frost is in the very highest elevation in India. So the colder the weather, the sweeter the leaf.
Okay.
It's like wine.
Right.
Have you ever heard of ice wine?
Ice wine, yeah.
Okay, ice wine is processed very similarly to Nilgiri Frost. Both are at the very coldest time of the year. A little bit of frost hits them, and it makes it a much sweeter flavor. So that's where we come up with the Nilgiri
It must have something
Frost.
to do with the oxidation and things like that, with it being colder at the time, or something about that. It just holds in the flavor a little
It
differently.
does. And part of what they'll do too, and it's very interesting, Darjeeling Autumnal, they do this with, and also with the Nilgiri Frost, two complete different regions of India. But when it's cold like that, they don't wait until it's frost bitten, because that gives it a really, bitter taste. But when the frost comes and it goes a little bit under the leaf, that's when they know it's perfect
Perfect time.
for picking it. So these are three very high-end black teas that we're going to taste right now.
Awesome.
So let's start with Assam.
All right.
Ready?
Let's do it.
All right.
That's very good. Very rich flavor.
It is. Absolutely. And one of the things, too, with Assam, a lot of people, in the UK especially, they drink Assam quite often, and they put milk and sugar in it.
Okay.
I like it straight.
I like it straight.
I think
too.
it's so good, just the way it is. But you see how clear that is? Isn't that beautiful?
And when you don't add anything to it, you can really taste the nuances of the flavors that way.
You can.
to me.
Now, here's something also to keep in mind. When you are making a tea, look at it. If it's not clear like this, you don't want to drink it, because that means it's been on the shelf a tad bit too long. You want your tea to be beautiful and clear.
There's a few exceptions to that, but for the most part, the one exception would be a pu'er.
Oh, yes.
They're going to be a little bit more like earthy, I guess. So you'll have a little bit of maybe a cloud of what is probably dirt, because the way it's stored.
It's fermented.
Fermented.
Yes.
It's different. And then also, we do have a matcha base when the matcha gets into the tea.
Right,
It can make it a little cloudy. But when it comes to a pure black tea or a pure green tea or any tea like that doesn't have any, you want to make sure that it's clear like that.
Absolutely. Okay, so the next one that we've got is the Darjeeling Autumnal.
So I haven't had this one in a while. I'm excited to try it. Very different flavor than what we just had.
It is, yeah.
Very different. It has the same warmth to it, but it is a little bit sweeter than that even, just a touch.
Smooth, very nice and smooth as well. And again, very clear, beautiful. I can't wait for the new supply to come in, because we get ours from a small estate where everything is hand-picked and hand-processed, and we just can't hardly wait.
It does have it hits your tongue completely differently than the
It
other one.
does, yeah, yeah. And then the final one that we have is Nilgiri Frost. Even just smelling the aroma of this one, you can smell the sweetness right away.
You can. Oh, that's really smooth too.
Oh my goodness. Which one do you like the best?
That's tough. I always love a good Assam, but I think this Nilgiri Frost is probably my favorite.
You think so?
It's almost, to me, the best of the other two in one, in a way.
Yeah.
The way it tastes to me right now. But
So just a little bit more on like the pairings of these teas. Assam is known to be really good with biscuits.
Okay.
So say it's an early morning and you want to have biscuits and tea, Assam would be the one for that. Darjeeling is just really good as a pairing with anything that you're wanting to eat as far as another sweet would go.
Right.
Like maybe you want a muffin or a scone. Darjeeling is really good for that.
Yeah.
And one of the things I love to pair my Nilgiri Frost with is dark chocolate.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's really good.
That does seem like it'd be really good together.
Yeah.
I haven't tried that.
So this is a tea flight, and it's a lot of fun. You can have your biscuit, you could have a muffin, you could have some chocolate,
Yeah.
have all three of those at the same time and just taste the different ones and enjoy them.
It'd be great. And you could do it with different types of tea as well. You could do like a black tea and a green tea and a white tea and just have complete different flavors.
That's
there if you want
right.
to as well.
Yeah.
I like to do the black teas together like this because it really shows you the nuances of the differences between them. Because there is, you know, a lot of people just think black tea is black tea, but really there's a lot involved in what comes to the different flavors that we offer.
That's right. And
So-
with these being the high end that they are, you're going to be able to tell a big difference. Like Assam Tippy, when you see Tippy, that means it's the highest end
Right.
and it's the most well taken care of before you get it.
Right. But I do think, what's your favorite? I told you which one mine was. I went with the Nilgiri Frost.
Yeah.
I like the little sweet touch that it has.
I love that, but Darjeeling Autumnal, I like it. I think part of the reason that I like it so much is it's not easily accessible,
Right.
you know? So it's like you can't just go out and buy this anytime. No, you could, but it might not be as fresh as
Well,
it
in
needs
fact,
to
some
be.
years, honestly,
That's right.
they don't have it because
We've had that
the
happen.
frost doesn't come through the way they'd like, or
Yeah.
you know, they get a really cold freeze or something that keeps you from being able to enjoy this one. So everything has to be just right for it to be picked and
Exactly.
and consumed. So
Exactly.
that's one of the things that makes it special. It's true.
Yes, totally agree. And then also, if you are a coffee drinker that's wanting to convert over to being a tea drinker, these are three that I would recommend that you start with.
They'd be great. And you know, if you're used to sweetening your coffee, or they're good with that as well. Even though I'm a purist and I don't usually sweeten mine, I have had them that way and they're very delicious
Yeah,
that way
they
as
are.
well.
They are.
And we don't judge.
No, not at all.
Enjoy tea however you enjoy it.
Exactly.
It's for everyone.
You can use milk in your tea. You could
Right.
use oat milk. You could use almond milk.
Yeah.
You don't have to have a dairy milk to do it. But most of the time, people will use dairy milk with their tea.
Right.
Yeah.
It's very good. So
All right. Well, this has been so fun today. And how beautiful is that?
it is beautiful. I mean, I almost don't want to drink them because they look so nice sitting there.
I know.
But I will drink them.
Yeah, I will too. So
And-
which one are we going to do cheers with?
I'm going to use my Nilgiri Frost.
Okay, and
What
I'll
about
do Darjeeling Autumnal.
Our two favorites.
Are we ready?
Yes.
All right.
Thank you for joining us, and we'll see you next time on the Shineworthy Tea Podcast. Everything you saw today is available at shineworthytea.com. Cheers.
Cheers.